Welcome back, people. Welcome back, everyone, guys. Happy Thursday, everyone. How have you been? How have you been? Hopefully you had a great week. All right, as you can read from the title description, today I've decided to continue with Star Wars: The Old Republic. On Thursdays, we will continue with the main analysis of Drakensang Online on Tuesdays, but I've decided to continue with Star Wars: The Republic on Thursdays because if you remember correctly, at the beginning of the series, I mentioned that I wanted to showcase one of the origin stories after I finished with Knights of the Fallen Empire. Correct? So the day has arrived, pretty much. Instead of going on with Knights of the Eternal Throne until I have my gear appropriately, until I'm appropriately geared for it, and etc. We will do one of the so-called origin stories. One of the so-called origin stories. And precisely one that I deeply require. One that I deeply require. Why? Because I am in need of it, because it's the last legacy buff that I don't have, pretty much. And I also need a crafter as well, a reliable crafter as well. So for the last crew skill discipline that I require, pretty much, I need one more crafter. I could actually use another one of my toons, another one of my characters, but I'd rather have it on a, let's say, main character that I will share with all of you here, so everything is properly organized. Okay, there we go. So let me get to it. I have everything ready. I've already updated the title and everything. Let's get to it. I think I have everything here. There we go. All right, the performance mode. I knew I was forgetting about something. I always forget about that shit. By the way, I finished my farming on my main the other day, and could finally get to, let's say, officially properly bolstered PvP gear in that sense. Okay, so I won't be at a disadvantage at at 80s PvP, but still, since the bolster is broken, the 340 gear is actually useful. Okay, as you can see, people, yes, you can get your Holo Rancor mount by just watching the stream when it's being broadcasted, etc. Well, as you can see, people, pay attention here. As you can see, I have 5 out of 8. I don't. You probably cannot see it, but because my camera is over there. But I have 5 out of 8 origin stories. And as you can see here, if you pay attention here, over at my character creation screen, I have 2 boosted characters. What's this shit? Well, one boosted character is from 2015 at level 60, even earlier. I think it was 2014 or 13. At level 60, and another one at level 70. Right? So yeah, I have 2 boosted characters, and after 10 years, I'm way too lazy at creating new characters. I always use the same ones. After 10 years, we will play the Origins story, and I will be done with my laziness and create only one more character. It will be a bounty hunter, it will be a merc, and then for a second discipline, it will be a trooper. Okay, so we will dual do, or I can do bounty hunter and then the other one, the commando. We could do that. We could do that. We could do that. Both of those. The thing is that no, I like the weapon of the trooper a bit more. That is kind of like a shotgun or whatever. So we'll do merc, and then the and then mm, the trooper. Not the origin story. I don't know when I will complete the origin story of the smuggler and and the Republic Trooper. I don't know, someday in the future. But for now, we'll do that origin story. This will be interesting. Let's see if it gives me the boosted character at level 60 from 2014 or whatever, or the level 70 boosted character that I got when I resubbed to the game. So let's see what happens. Aha! Level boost. Latest, Onslaught and Legacy of the Sith. War between the Galactic Republic is across. You will be creating a level 70 character. Level boost. Or you can start from 0. You will be creating a level 1 character. No, let's use the boosted one so I get access to the skill tree and the pros and we'll just play the origins story. So I will still have a level 60 character, so I guess first you are awarded the level 71. Okay. You are about to spend the commander's character token. Your token can be refunded and reused if you delete this character. Unless this character does one of the following. Gains a character level, completes any crew skill mission or task, completes any mission. Alright. Let's do it. Choose your allegiance. Oh, this changed quite a bit since my last time. Where's the character creation screen? We go over there. The Republic side is generally empty. Oh, they made it a bit more cinematic. Okay, okay. I love how they describe the classes. So, Bounty Hunter. I hope the origin stories count for this shit. What the fuck? Wait, you can choose Vanguard right away. What the fuck?
Pleasure doing business with you.
Ah, this is very different from what I did back in my day. Stupid shit. Don't update the antivirus or whatever the fuck. No, don't update. What's this shit? Okay, so you can choose Republic classes right away. So, okay, origin story, bounty hunter, but I will be able to play as a Republic trooper. Okay, okay, nice. Nice, let's do it. I never played this class, huh? And I haven't read anything. I have, well, I more or less have an idea when it's defending just by fighting in PvP, but well. Okay, what do we get here? Whatever the fuck, yeah, whatever. Just this is the moment in which I always say, that they only provide wannabe gangster haircuts for the characters. I never did a cyborg, I guess. Yeah, but I don't like the cybernetics on everything. Oh shit, this is way too different compared to what I had before. Okay. First, the body type. We'll set it to 3. I generally put body type 3 for melee combat, and then body type 2 for ranged combat. Oh well. Uh, Generally that's the case because you don't want to be because it affects the physics of the knockback of the sorcerers and the snipers. So you want it to be body type 3 for those classes that will fight in melee, especially those that will fight in melee. So yeah, scars, I hate them. I know people. I know that you will love use doing different uh, scars or whatever. I don't. See, this is the type of wannabe gangster haircut that I'm talking about. You are giving it as a default. It's not a coincidence that you always get a wannabe gangster haircut. You always get a wannabe gangster haircut. Skin color, I always go similar to mine. Very, very pale. Hair color, of course, same as mine. I'm not very creative people, as you can see. I pretty much more or less mimic uh, my own look IRL in a lot of cases. No, but I I tried to create a trooper long ago with this. What's this shit? No. Well, the scars, the scars, the scars, the scars. How do you remove them? You cannot remove them, eraser. Of course, everyone wants scars on their characters. Is this removed? This should be removed. Alright, and the heads are the same as... yeah, the heads are pretty much the same as in 20... back when the game was launched. Alright, at least I removed the wannabe gangster haircut and everything. Well, since this is a trooper, generally in military service, you get shorter hair. Well, wannabe gangster haircuts. I don't know how could that one. That one is the one that my trooper had. Pretty much military service right there. Complexion. I think that's the one. There we go. Now that's more like it, see? But how do I remove the bird here? There we go. Quite appropriate. Eraser, I cannot believe you like characters like this. I honestly don't freaking believe it. You don't. Okay. More or less like that. More or less like that. Since, in case you know, my sniper has a very similar complexion, but with the brown eyes. So I'll make a distinction here to be able to tell that they're different, because otherwise they will be quite similar. But my sniper has it is pretty much a copy of me. It has the hair, a bit more of hair like me. So yeah, this looks quite, and this one has the same face as my first tune, as my scene. So this is head number 7, unless there's any. This one, this one is the one that I use for that trooper. Pretty much. This one is the one that was going to be that trooper. Okay. What else? What else? What else? What else? Hair color is pretty much, yeah, okay. Don't care. Ready for military service. Eraser, you remember you're doing a bounty hunter, not a trooper. I don't give a shit. I don't like bounty hunters in general. And the name of that tune that I remember that I created for some seconds and deleted was this one. Instead of Byrak, which is my sniper, Vitakus. Okay. Um But you were about to create. This is a bounty hunter eraser, not a trooper. Well, since they fucked up all of the origins of stories and everything, I don't give a shit. Besides, when I create a Republic trooper, it's going to the Republic faction is pretty much depopulated compared to this one. It's pretty much depopulated, 100%. It's depopulated compared to the Empire faction. So yeah, I'll transfer it here, let's say. Alright, that should be enough. Eraser, this is meant to be a bounty hunter, not a trooper, remember. I don't care. We'll play as a trooper, we will... Can I remove the complexion there, or... Hang on a second. This is complexion number 47. What about this one? 1. 0 complexion. 0 complexion. Pretty much, it's the... And the... Which is the other one? The eyebrows? Can you change the eyebrows now? Can you change the eyebrows? No. Okay. There we go. A young soldier. It's a bounty hunter, it's a bounty hunter. I don't give a shit. Don't give a freaking shit. We will play as an Imperial trooper. I create my own class now. Since they've prostituted the rest of the aspects of the game, I will do so here as well. I will play as an Imperial trooper. Then play sniper. I've already done so. So yeah. I've already done so. This will be a short-ranged sniper. Let's say. Of course, that will give me a lot of freedom of choice with the choices. If needed, I will just go whatever. I'll just go light side choices or whatever. Don't care. See, that's how you create a character, people. Not wannabe, no wannabe gangster haircuts, no edgy scars, no shit. No. You know why I do that? Because I deeply believe, I am deeply convinced that the true heroes of society are the common people who work every day and protect their families and do their job being good parents, good children, good brothers, good relatives in general, and hence why. Ah, look at that! I started at Odyssey. I didn't expect this shit. Okay. Alright. First, let me fix the interface. It's the first time I do this. People have some patience with me. It's good. It's always good to challenge yourself. No, interface. Where is it? Interface. There we go. So, they let you... Eraser. There we go. Eraser always helping us from beyond. Okay. Am I at least a trooper? Yes. Remove the stupid legacy title. Actually, my other legacy title is different. Okay. Sakulan armor mech? What the fuck? Let me remove. Where's that other shit? No, it's not here. Welcome to Outfitter. Yeah, I know that shit. I know that shit. No, wait. Remove the... Where's the legacy title? For now, let's just use the hero section X. Let's just do that shit. Don't display. And it has no titles, of course, because we just started the hero section X. Ah, look at this. He can access the other shit. Okay. Okay, so this is what you get. I don't know the abilities. We'll have to read the skill tree as well. Okay, I never played this fucking class. No problem. We have 18 males for some godforsaken reason. Maybe those will provide us a mount or something. It's like this. It's like being thrown in kind of like an isolated island. I want to have this experiment because I never did it. Starting a character like this. So we're level 70 at least. I'm very used to that level. Where's the mailbox or whatever the shit? Please stop lagging. Don't be a scam. Don't be a scam. Stop lagging. Stop lagging. Stop lagging. There we go. Here there was a mailbox. Alright, 18 mails. Welcome, welcome. Oh shit. Shadow of Revan. First anniversary fireworks. What? Hey, the Town Ram. This was given to players back when the game launched. I don't know why this is given to me, to this character right now, but okay. The party Jawa, of course. First anniversary fire. Is it because my account is way too old or what? Okay, welcome to Galactic Starfighter expansion. You will never play it, but here's some items. Welcome to the Strongholds expansion. Rise of the Hat Cartel. Although completion of the Class 3, blah 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 blah. Welcome to Shadow of Revan. Welcome to Knights of the Eternal Throne. Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. Your HK55 helmet. As part of a subscriber rewards promotion, you have received blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Okay, of course you get that. I don't know if everyone receives all of this shit when they log, or is it, or it's because my account is extremely old. Let's just do the Knights of the Eternal Throne. Alright. We get this guy, and we get a mount. Alright. I think I got everything. All expansions. Blah 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 blah. I hope they calculated the inventory so everything fits, right? Without expanding it. No worries. If I have to expand it, I will just grab some money from my other tunes. It says that I still have one that is unread. There we go. There we go. Right, right, right. Do I get companions right away? Yes. What? You get all of them unlocked? With armor mech? Wait, what? No, I need artifice here. Ah, you get kind of like default ones. Not the ones from your Origins what they call now Origins story, which was the base game actually. Okay. I read everything. And we shouldn't be here. How do you start your Origins story? They added some a fucking new feature for. Let me first add all of that stuff to my collection or whatever. I'm sick of this lag. I'm going to my stronghold. I'm sick of this shit. Fuck you. Fuck that. Fuck your lag. Fuck everything. Let me get to my stronghold. I'm sick of your stupid lag on planets that have several players. I'm sick of your stupid lag. The servers are kind of like semi-dead all the time. Okay, finally. Finally I'll be able to play the trooper skill tree that I always wanted to play. Okay, let's see. Introduction to strongholds. We are back at home, finally. There we go, look at that. Would you look at that? Perfect, a perfect trooper. And they hadn't taken my original name that I wanted to get. Okay. Hey, that looks good. Let's see what we have. Ah, you're already geared. Ah, you're already geared. This is perfect. Okay, you're already geared. Okay. Let me remove that shit. Let me remove the shit. Let me remove the shit. Let me remove the shit as well. I think I had some mounts in my legacy that I bet are faster. It's bound. Subscriber reward. Well, whatever. I'll play with the stupids. One of these. I'll grab one of these, and I won't transfer money, people. So I can. I want to feel the experience as if I flare pipe works. All right, for the flare for your character, whatever. Title test pilot. Title the illustrious. Blah blah blah. I want to free up the inventory. Okay. And why is it that why is my headpiece not showing? It's removed. Ah, that's stupid shit. Ah, there it is. It almost is next to non-existent, but there it is. There it is. It's just a communicator. What does it show? Yeah, there it is. There it appeared, people. It's a small communicator. Okay, no worries. No worries. We move this over here. I don't know whatever the shit all of these abilities do. I don't know what the shit all of those abilities do. Because I don't know how to play this class, but I do know it has the fortification that I am lacking over at my legacy. As you can see here, where is it, where is it, where is it? Here we go. As you can see here, this is the one that I'm lacking. The Bounty Hunter Chapter 2 buff. Increases your endurance by 5%, all characters. As you can see, I have all of them here from my other classes that I've unlocked. So we need to unlock all of this shit. But first, we need Artifice. I have those two pets there, so let me get to fucking abilities. Shoulder Cannon. Oh, there's a lot of abilities that are not incorporated to the skill tree. Okay, first I'll have to read the stupid skill tree from zero. I want the experience to be like this, from the ground up, and we'll do it like that. Let's see. Explosive Surge. Okay. Plasma Tactics Shield Specialist. I smell I'll go for a skunk first. Okay. I'll need to learn the class altogether. A drag, but we'll learn as I'll learn as I play. No, we'll get to that later. First, the abilities. Let me activate this shit. You lack the skill to use that item. Spider piloting. It requires spider piloting. Okay, whatever. Mounts. You need to reactivate the shit, I guess. Mounts. There we go. I got my legacy rocket boost, of course. Let's see, it works. How's it move? Seems good enough for now. Quite good. There we go. More than enough to begin with. More than enough to begin with. Now, let's see this class. Let's dissect it before we continue, people. It will be a bit of a pause here, but then we will analyze the topic of analysis for today. Let me remove the pets. That one is bothering me. The other one, though. The other one looks cool. with this class specifically. The other one looks cool. Let's skip that one. So it makes us some company. Uh, companion. Ah, right. You get the companions from. Okay. Can you summon? Summon. I don't like any of them. Ah, look at that. We got Malabai Queen. A classic. That one will heal us. That one will heal us perfectly. Alright, then you get more guys. I hope I can recruit Darth Mar then. Okay. He was dead, but I don't know how, but I would. Ah, look at that. They give it to you already geared. Would you look at that, people? Any beautiful. This is the Sith Warriors companion. Okay, they sold everything for you. Right. Very casualized. Very casualized. They sold everything for you. But well, no problem. So, energy cells. Energy cells leveled, regeneration fast. This is like the sniper, so it's not a problem for me. This is the basic attack, I presume, so we'll start removing it. Ion pulse, elemental damage. Oh, storm a distant target. The range is 10 to 30 meters. Dealing the kinetic damage, current action, and immobilizing the target for 2 seconds. Ah, but it's not a hard stun. Ah, this is interesting. I haven't had an ability with these effects in either on Sork or Sniper. Resetting the cooldown of Storm. Okay, so it resets the cooldown of something. Ah, of itself. Using Storm grants battering blitz. Resetting the cooldown in the movement speed by the Storm may be used within 10 meters of the target and deals 50% additional interrupt or immobilize. It needs a target. Shock strike. Strikes a target with an overcharged rifle, dealing a powerful discharge. Replaces a Okay. First, I would need to pick the skill tree. It cannot be that difficult. It's from zero, people. I have no idea, but that won't stop me. Um. Ah, but I have a description. Damage over time and direct damage. No, generally damage over time has the edge, no matter the situation. No matter the situation, damage over time has the edge. So, yes. Unless this one can work as a skank, generally direct damage. Uh, generally direct damage is not as good. Generally damage over time is always better because it sticks to the target, and generally the type of damage is it's either kinetic or energy, but then you can have force and tech damage. If I see, for example, that one there, you can see that it says elemental damage. That one ignores armor. Let's see, launch an incendiary projectile, targeting setting the target ablaze for an elemental damage over 15 seconds. There has to be something to directly execute all of the indirect damage. Then it's a 10-meter cone. So this one is area of effect, right? I should be able to use this one. Okay. So this is like the smash. So that one goes first. Do I have something to jump, to leap to them? This is area of effect. This is somehow an area of effect as well. Don't know how. Don't know if it's part of the rotation or not. Here I have my defensive cooldowns. Let's move all of these shit down here with this one. Recharge and reload. Okay, defensive cooldowns. I'll use the same setting for. I use the same setting for all of my tunes. Defensive cooldowns go into second row to the right. Increases damage reduction by 25% for 15 seconds. This is a worse version than the Juggernaut's Immortal Defense skill tree, but this is part of a DPS skill tree, so. This is the interruption. The interrupt. Okay. Pulls the target. This one pulls target is it has to do with crowd control, so it will be there. If health is below the moisture, so you rapidly. This one heals you. 3 minutes. It's a bit of a brutal cooldown for that. Tenacity, purge, incapacity. This one is your CC breaker, your stun breaker. From all movements impairing effects and knockdowns and physics and increase. This is pretty good, huh? This is pretty good. Because this class has heavy armor, right? Because this is like the Marauder, but with heavy armor. Much more similar to the. It's a combination between the Juggernaut and the Marauder. This is quite lethal. I can see why so many people use this class then. I see why it's so brutal. Because of this shit. Yeah, it's like the Marauder. It is 10 seconds, right? Yeah, it's like the Marauder. It's like the Marauder, but... And besides, most of the abilities have 10 meters of range instead of 5. So it has even more benefits. This is the basic attack. So similar to this one. But this is the interruption. It's better to even remove it from the basic attack there. Deals explosive damage, area of effect damage. Area of effect damage. But this one is instant and has no cooldown. It's like a small smash without a cooldown. Okay, then it comes over here. This one does have a cooldown. Does it have casting time? Channeling time. And it boosts this one. And the damage of this one is shit. So it goes over there. Incapacitated targets and targets suffering periodic damage. Okay, perfect. Very powerful round of blasts. Okay. Drench is the target with a blast pelting them for. Wait, what? This has no cooldown. It must be my dot. My first dot. So the first dot comes over here. 30 seconds. It's twice. And leaves them susceptible from tech attacks. This deals elemental damage, right? So it's not affected by armor, so it should be higher. Where's my other dot? It has to be this shit. This one? Time for the skill tree. Storm is the distance target. Alright, because it's replacing my real abilities. Okay, some of them will disappear. Damn it. Yeah, I need to get used to the names. Storm, Shock Strike. This one replaces something, right? What happens if I do this? Okay. Shock Strike, Ion Pulse, and Explosive Surge trigger Plasma Cell on all affected targets. Reduces the cooldown of Ion Wave by 3 seconds and causes Shock Strike to root its target for 2 seconds. This is my favorite part, people of the game. Learning the skill tree. This is my favorite part. It's the best part of the game. Attack of 200. Alright, now we have this. Shit. So, I don't see his ability applied. And indeed, it was not applied. It's a 1 minute, 23 minutes. Okay, 22 minutes. This one is your CC breaker. No, this one is movement immunity. Immunity. Okay. Mm, I'll leave the CC breaker right beside the interrupt for now. Do I have a stun? Ion Pulse. 2500k. 2500. Sorry. 2500. 1000 and the cooldown is 4. Ah, but this one doesn't have a cooldown. Generally, abilities that don't have a cooldown are not part of a rotation. This one is the AoE, correct? Yeah. We'll figure it out faster than you might think, people. Like, I never played the shitty class. Well, the shitty class is going to be quite powerful because of what I'm reading. Plasma cell. Ranged weapon attacks have a 30% chance to deal... Ah, that must be a passive of the skill. Flying Energies, how's it going? How's it going, Flying Energies? Yeah, after I finished the stream, I googled up what was Metin 2, that old game. God damn it! I bet you were joking. Tell me to play that one. I don't know if maybe it was offline. Yeah, I'll play Dragon Song on Tuesdays, and I'll keep figuring. Yeah, laughing. Yeah. I said that is a game. I never heard of that shit. What could possibly be? Yeah, it was a game. Very old one. Quite old one. So yeah, I'll play Dragon Song on Tuesdays, and then this one on Thursdays, as I had the schedule ready for that. Yeah. It's difficult. It's difficult for me to see a game that I never even heard about, because one cannot play it, not watch a video about it or anything, but not even heard about it. That was kind of like the obscurity of the obscurity of the obscurity personified. such a Such an old, weird game. But yeah, it existed. It existed indeed. Uh, so yeah, pretty much. I can see why you guys liked Draken Sang Online so much. It's very similar to Titan Quest regarding the physics. It's very similar to Titan Quest regarding the physics. Pretty much the exact physics, if you ask me. So yeah, I can see why. It's pretty much like playing Titan Quest in that sense. I need to do a run of Titan Quest. I said it the other day. The second difficulty to get access to the Embers expansion. Silly move there that they did, that you have to complete the game twice to play the Embers expansion on the third run, pretty much. So yeah. Okay, people. Never played this class, so let me first figure out the skill tree, and then we will get the show on the road, pretty much. After finishing Knights of the Fallen Empire, uh, bear with me. I want to start kind of like this character from a zero, from the ground up, because I need a fourth crew skill for artifice and the related crew skills. So yeah, I need a fourth crafter to have the complete circuit to finally be able to craft the best augments in the game. So I need this character pretty much here. So besides, I wanted to, after 10 years, I wanted to figure out this skill tree and this class. So Let me start with reading the skill tree because I think I got all of the abilities right by now. I got all of the cooldowns, I got the CC breaker, the interruption, the AoE damage. I pretty much have everything already organized. So I just need to pay attention to the skill tree. We'll go, of course, damage over time. Direct damage always sucks in general. Even more if you are using a ranged class like this one that requires 10% accuracy against the defense check of enemies. So let me first figure out the skill tree, people, and then we'll get to it. I'll look at that. Ah, well, this one you have to give this one. With shoulder cannon, missiles heals you for 10% of total health. Where's the shoulder cannon? The famous shoulder cannon of the trooper. Where is it? Did they change it with all of the silly expansions that they did? That's the one ability I always wanted to use. Where's the shoulder cannon? So we have the basic ability, the buff, the plasma cell, the proficiency. We have heavy armor. That's what makes this one so lethal because you get the heavy armor combined with the extra movement speed in that sense. The proficiency. You can use shields. Yes, I was awarded a shield. This is gonna be interesting. That's much better. And you can use the shield with your DPS. I know it's a generator. I've been stolen, people. I've been stolen. Okay. A skank of this class would be quite brutal, I bet. We'll see. Um, Armor proficiency power. Able to equip a power generator, of course. But can you equip a shield? Yeah, you should be able to equip a shield. I bet you get that ability when you swap the skill tree. High impact bolt. That's a damaging ability. Fires a powerful cannon. Only usable against incapacitated targets or targets suffering periodic damage. This one deals the periodic damage, right? Which one is the one that deals the periodic damage? The dot. The dot that took 30 seconds. This one. This one up there. There. We start with the dot. We start with the dot. I see the damage is around 5,000. Cooldown? 14. The cooldown of this one is higher. So it should be at the beginning of the rotation. I don't know, people. We are starting. Projectile, setting the target ablaze. Ah, the range of this one is 30 meters. You start with that one. It's like the Juggernauts. It's like the Juggernauts saber throw. Okay, so we'll move that one here. This one should also be 30 meters, right? Yeah, 30 meters. Ah, careful, it has a minimum of 10. If you're in close combat, you cannot use them. Okay, ranged will be here. Melee, well, melee, it's 10 meters, will be here. 4 meter, oh, okay, this one is 4 meters. Recharge cells. Your next ability depletes no energy cells. And you recharge 50 energy cells over 3 seconds after using. Okay, this is energy regeneration. We'll keep it more or less there. Let me test it. Waste it. This one must be somehow boosted by the explosive discharge. The explosive surge, whatever. It's definitely active. Shock strike. Neutral jolt. Okay. Shocks the player at the target, sorry, at long range. I'm already thinking of PvP. At long range, taunting it to attack. Ah, this is the taunt. Okay. This is the taunt. And then you get your taunt there. Harpoon. Cooldown 43 seconds. Damn it. Into the fray. Increase the duration of reactive shield by 30 seconds. These are generally passives that have been incorporated over time to the active abilities. Sonic round. This is your AoE taunt. Adrenaline rush is the main cooldown there. Battle focus. Increases range and tech critical chance by 25 for 15 seconds. All right, it's an offensive ability there. To charge to recharge cells. Let's fix that. Wait, what? Ah, it has much better energy regeneration than the sniper. There it is activating. Go ahead, deplete. There should take a lot of time. Energy regeneration slow. Ah, it's a bit better than the sniper, huh? The sniper regenerates much slower. Your next one costs... Ah, not only costs, but it also recharges them. And you recharge 50 energy over 3 seconds after using the ability. After using it, it's the ability. Okay. Critical chance. That's not very good. That's not very good. Generally, it's good to get 100 critical chance like the sniper through the skill tree to do what you usually call a super crit, to go over the limit. This one is useful if this class can somehow warranty a critical hit through the skill tree. If the class can do that, then this is 25% extra damage. This one should go here. 35. These ones are pretty much the same. This one is 1 minute. This one is 1 minute, should be constant. It has a lot of cooldowns, huh? But they are not as effective as the Juggernaut, for example, so far. Has a lot of, but it has a range, though. It has the 10 meter range. Where's the jump that you usually do with this class? There should be a jump. I saw them use a jump. Always. Shoulder cannon, there it is. Active. Here it is. This is what I've been looking for. Shoulder cannon. Deploys a shoulder cannon that gradually loads 4 missiles over time. Once loaded, the shoulder cannon can be triggered again to fire against an enemy target within 10 meters. Launching 1 missile that deals... there we go. Launching 1 missile that deals 2400 damage, between 2400 and 2600 kinetic damage, so it's reduced by armor. A missile can be launched up to 1 per second. Loading and launching the shoulder cannon does not respect the global cooldown and can be done while controlled. Once all missiles have been loaded, depleting the missiles, post the shoulder cannon on cooldown for 1 minute. Alright, it has a lot of cooldown. So let's see. We load. They start loading. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then once they deplete, that you can use while stand, it doesn't respect the global cooldown, so it goes on that second row. Don't worry, people see how fast I am. So the main abilities should be more damage, plasma cell. Where's plasma cell? Plasma cell. Plasma flare. Ah, I was looking this one. Here. Incendiary. 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 Alright, no, this one was the one that had 30 meters. Where's the jump? It doesn't have a jump, this class. It only pulls. No, there has to be more abilities. Uh, overheated plasma. So the main rotation starts with an extra cooldown. Then this one. Rifle. Deals elemental damage. Yeah, but this one. But this one has 4 meters. Yeah. Not useful. Shock strike. Which one is shock strike? This one. Shock strike. Does it need to be incapacitated plus periodic damage, or just periodic damage? Because that will determine the utility of that one. I know it's impact bolt. Shock strike. Where's shock strike? This one is shock strike. Cooldown 8 seconds. Ah, shock strike. Shock strike builds a stack of suppressive heat. Damage of your plasma cell. What the fuck's the plasma cell? So look, it must be a passive then. Plasma flare. No, it has to be plus. Plasma cell. It's a passive. That's why it has to. Ranged weapon attacks have a 30% chance to deal. Over 6 seconds. Ah, no. To the whole rotation. Okay. So, and which attacks aren't ranged ones? Nice. Here we get into the topic of classifying the attacks with range and melee. For now, we'll keep it at this one. Then all of the damage up front. Shock strike loads your weapon with overheated plasma, causing your next plasma flare or ion pulse to the end of 30% more damage. This one affects only ranged attacks. Correct. Over 6 seconds. Do they stack on the target? That's the question. We'll figure it out. Okay, I don't even know the class, and I'm already doing mathematical operations. I'm the worst people. Plasma flare or ion pulse? Okay. Ion pulse. Ion pulse. Ion pulse. Ion pulse. Ion pulse. This one affects Plasma flare or ion pulse? Where's ion pulse? Ion pulse, ion pulse, ion pulse. Let's do it easier. Ion pulse. It's an active. It's not a passive. Ah, I had it here. Silly me. I had it down here. Strength. Your next. Only one. 30%. And what are the cooldowns? Okay. Plasma flare. Yeah. 30% on the total of these. This one is double the damage. Besides its elemental damage that ignores armor. This one is also elemental damage that ignores armor. Has a lot of elemental damage that ignores armor. This one, no. This one is kinetic. Pretty long cooldowns, though. Okay, next round. Storm. Storm is distant target. Unimmobilizing the target for 2 seconds. Cannot be used against targets in cover. Why? Ah, because this is a jump. This is a jump. This is the jump I was looking for. Right? Or it's just you know what? I need a target dummy. Well, whatever the fuck. This deals elemental damage and slows the target. So, and this is a jump, right? Battering bleeds. Storm may be used once within 10 meters of the target and deals 30%. Alright, but it allows you to jump. Okay. 2 charges and finishes the cooldown on shock strike. Okay. I'll figure it out, people. I'll figure it out. Give it some minutes. Heated bolt. When you deal damage with incendiary round, your next impact bolt applies burning bolt. Your time. No, it's area effect. Armor piercing round. Fires a missile that explodes on contact, igniting the target for F. This one is a pretty good ability. Ah, it's an upgrade of the other one, or what? Ah, okay. It replaces the incendiary round? Replaces the incendiary round. Well, it multiplies the damage by 5, that's for sure. Don't know why I wouldn't take it. Unless the cooldown is much worse. Suppression droid. I touched that one. I pressed that one. 14. Ah, this one has no cooldown. Well, that's an... Okay. Assailable to the target it damages. Assailable target... Ah, no, well, it applies assailable. It's pretty much required. Generally, assailable is automatically applied. So this should be my jump. This should be my... Well, we'll see. I'm probably doing a lot of shitty choices, but then well... Your next high impact bolt like burning bolt. Yeah, no. Stealthy opponents and immobilizing them for forcing additional enemies inside them. Their accuracy reduced by 20. Oh, this is like, well, it's a worse version compared to the sniper's canister. When activating Adrenaline Rush, which is this one, it allows your next Dura Steel armor to gain an additional stack and return damage to attackers, so your next sonic round will heal allies and grant you 10% damage reaction. Dura steel armor. This one. This one is affecting this one. Increases armor by 40 and damage. An activated adrenaline rush with a 3-minute cooldown to gain an additional stack. And does this finish the cooldown on that one? Does not go on cooldown until fired up is triggered. And what is fired up? Must be an ability that is granted by this. Okay, we'll place the shoulder cannon over here, so because it actually deals damage. I cannot believe it uses such few abilities. There must be more. Why such few abilities? Few damaging abilities. The rotation, there has to be more. Plasmatize, it's right there. Plasma fire, it's right here. Flare, sorry, it's right there. Reactive shield. Movement speed and immunity from incapacitating effects for 6 seconds. Reactive shield is this one. 2 minutes. It's affecting one that has a lower cooldown. In addition, when taking the your cooldown on neural surge is reduced by 2 seconds. Neural surge. Ah, it's an AoE stun. Okay, this one is an AoE stun. That one is an AoE stun. Your reactive shield charges with electricity, sapping attackers. This reduces your CC breaker. Recharge cells 515. Your CC breaker and your energy regeneration. Stack of the steel armor. To grant an additional stack and return damage to attackers. I will see. This one is a stun. So you can lose your stun here. When taking damage from direct attacks, your cooldown yeah, this one reduces the cooldown of an AoE stun. Yeah, pretty much. When activated, your reactive shield charges with electricity. Of tenacity, the CC breaker. 30 seconds. Non-recharge cells. It's always good to reduce them. Your reactive shield charges with electricity, sapping attackers for 1200 elemental damage when they deal direct damage to you. Your reactive shield, this one. with a 2-minute cooldown. No, affecting things with 2-minute cooldowns is generally not a good idea, people, never. Because you are influencing an ability that you won't be using all the time. Of Riot Strike by 2 seconds. Riot Strike. Riot Strike, it wasn't the interruption. 10 seconds. Ah, it reduces the cooldown of the interruption. After Sonic Round is activated, it was Sonic Round. Ah, it's a taunt. What? A DPS skill tree that encourages you to use a taunt? Okay. To the attacker. Into the fray. It was a passive. Direct damage from area attack regenerates 2 energy cells and heals you. Ah, taking damage heals you. That's the key. Interesting. Ah, it gets constant heal in this class. It's the opposite of the sniper. That can only get healing from a single ability. No, that one is pretty clean. The target's light. I know what you need this. You need this to grab targets to make sure that they don't run away. Tactical Surge, Ion Pulse, and Explosive Surge. Unless they are the area effects. Surge, no. Yeah, but it doesn't deal. It doesn't have a lot of damaging abilities, right? It's the opposite of what I'm generally used to. It has a very short rotation, then, as far as I can tell. Though this one does not respect the global cooldown. And stun, it's a 4-second hard stun that. Yeah, but otherwise this one is every 35 seconds. What's the cooldown of this one? Ah, it's like a hard stun. Okay. I cannot picture the rotation, people. Let me take a look at the cooldowns. It only has one damage over time ability. You activate this one, you start ticking, you either pull. You activate this one, the missile is launched, you either harpoon or attack the target, but it's better to attack the target because then you need to activate the rest of the abilities and they have a 10-meter range. We need to test it to make it faster. Took me an hour. Let me see something. Tech. This thing deals tech damage. Right, terrible accuracy, terrible alacrity, of course. Everything is not properly balanced. Of course, let's do it. Where's the class story? Send me to Hutta, to Starship. There we go. Let's go to the Starship. Alright, I have to go back to the initial planet. And start the origins story, what they call nowadays. The base part of the game. Hey, would you look at that? Hey, they kept the dummies. They are right at the entrance of the ship. Oh, I've never seen this ship. Would you look at this? Well, not bad as a ship. I like the agent a bit more, but yes, quite interesting. It's like a bit smaller, but alright. No, it's not that it's smaller, it's like kind of like more compressed, kind of like more vertical than the others. Eraser, I cannot believe, and here's your quarters. Yeah, a bit simplified compared to the other ones, but not bad. It's kind of like more stretched, like those houses. No, what's this shit? No. The origin story. They added a new eras panel here. Origins story. And how do I start it? How do I start the origins story? The legacy perks aren't unlocked. What, you cannot do it? You are locked out of the origins story? No, this can't be. Can't be. Remove those shits. What about this? No, this is... No, that's... How do you start the origin? You cannot. You cannot start the origins. The How do I complete the chapter 1, 2, and 3? The fuck? And no, you can't. Then what's the point of making a level 70 character if you cannot complete the origins story with the complete skill tree so it's faster? What's the point of this shit then? You are locked out. A tick. Which were the rules? Which were the rules? So the character is... He said, crew skills? Ah, no, but you have to... You cannot play the origins story. Or if I launch this, it gets automatically done. Fuck the. What's the point then? What's the point? What's the point? What's the fucking point? Then what's the fucking point of having a level 70 character? Well, you know what? I don't give a fucking shit if they give me back my token or whatever. I don't give a freaking shit if they give me back my token or whatever. Shove it up your ass. Will be refunded. Perfect. Okay. Alright, you had to type delete actually. This was something refound it. Yes, refound my shit. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can do something. Yes, a normal character. Let's see. Let's see a normal character. Let's see. Do I get access to the stupid origins story? Let's see.
Pleasure doing business with you.
God, oh my freaking god. My freaking god, not again. The wannabe gangster haircuts and everything. My freaking god. Which one was it? I think it was this one. Not again, my freaking god. Freaking god. God, it was like this. It was like this. Who remembers which hair I had? It was, the one that I use for military characters. It was like shit. God damn it. My lord. My lord. There we go. Completion 0. Scar 0. Hell, I think it was this one. Could it be that I got it right so fast? Yeah. I think it was something like that. Yeah, it was something like that. Something like that. No face paint. Hair color. That one. God damn it. And you could see that there wasn't even a single explanation telling you what to do. Not a single freaking explanation of what to do. Body type 3, right? Body type 3 for the knockbacks. Okay. There we go. I should do it. I think it was exactly like this. Yeah. Alright, let's see if this time works. Yeah, that's one thing about modern character. No, shit. No, please, not the music, not the music. There we go. No copyright, thank you. No copyright, thank you. Thank you. No copyright. I will even have to remove that stupid second. All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We'll start the stream again since this is the character and everything. We'll start the stream. We'll do it from now because of that stupid copyright, so I don't have to edit that stupid copyright. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to day number 15 of metaphysical analysis of Star Wars: Your Republic. We have already finished Knights of the Fallen Empire, pretty much. And for anyone watching this as a YouTube bot, we've already analyzed all of the aspects of the game, from the gameplay mechanics to the level design and everything. We finished Knights of the Fallen Empire on Master Mode at 324 to 335 gear rating at the highest difficulty with my main, but now I want to play the origin story for the bounty hunter because reason one, I require the fourth legacy buff of having 5% extra endurance, and also I need a fourth crafter to have the complete circuit to create the most powerful augments in the game. So for the rest of my characters, so I need a new character with crew skills and everything. So yes, pretty much. We'll play as a trooper. I know that as you can see, no, it's technically the bounty hunter class, but no one plays Republic side. So pretty much we'll play Imperial side as a trooper instead of a bounty hunter. The origins story will be about a bounty hunter, but we'll behave like troopers. I don't give a shit, pretty much. I don't care about bounty hunters and everything. So yeah, pretty much we'll play as a trooper.
Almost set up. See if you can't get that security network
I
running.
have 5 origins
Sure thing,
stories,
Brayden.
as
We'll
they are
be-
called now,
Hey now.
out of
Indeed.
8.
The main attraction has arrived.
So I'm lacking
Team,
3. This is one of
the man
them.
we're pinning all our hopes on. Best shot I've ever seen in Nerves of Steel. He's great hunt material, all right. What do you say, Hunter? Ready to meet your team?
I want to see the voice of the bounty hunter.
My team. I like the sound of that. Get used to the idea. To win the Great Hunt, you'll need support, structure, and intel. Let's do things official-like. This is Mako, little genius I picked up years ago in Nar Shaddaa. She provides intel and tech.
Hope you're as good as the old man says.
And the big bruiser is Jory. He handles the heavy lifting and provides security for our base of operations.
Atungi ma chechu I kutsig nang kihe.
Feel free to make us all incredibly wealthy and famous.
Cute girls and big guns. I'm sold. All right, enough introductions. Down to business. We're here because the Great Hunt has been called. Little Mako is the most rabid fan of hunter history this side of Geonosis, and even she doesn't know exactly what the Great Hunt entails.
I do know the names of every great hunt winner, though. Bloodworthy, the Defenestrator, Jewel and Nightbringer.
Every bounty hunter who's won a great hunt went on to massive glory and riches, which is why we're here.
Sounds right. Can I shoot things already?
Basically, I'm just here to kill people and cause damage. Then you won't be bored, because we aren't here to make friends.
Here's what I know so far. The Great Hunt has 2 groups, the Mandalorian Elite and freelance bounty hunters sponsored by influential crime lords. There's no time to make you a Mandalorian. That means you need a sponsor.
Nemro the Hutt runs this stinking little town. I've got just enough pull with that gangster to get you an introduction. Mako, scan for every bounty in the area. I want the nastiest, most brutal, untouchable scum you can find.
I'm on it, Brayden. One nasty character coming up.
We need to get you situated as a big-time hunter, at least as far as the locals know. Then we contact Nemro. Mako will plant rumors about your off-world exploits. But you have to take down someone impressive and local to sell the reputation. You find a target, and I'll take it down hard. How's that scan coming, Mako?
Found something. Check this out. Vex Corellian, champion quick-draw artist, wanted for robbing 15 Imperial military pay stations.
Togawata kiko uba kiriwata buki donko.
Perfect. This Vex is either a madman or a glory hound, and he's obviously dangerous.
Says here, Vex has a safe house in the bad part of town, right in the heart of the madness. That'll be fun.
Nemro the Hutt's enemy took over part of this town. It's dangerous poking around in there, but it's your best shot. Raid Vex's safe house and look for something that might help us track him down, but be ready for anything.
Excuse me, but I have a safe house to shoot up.
Be safe out there.
Done. Can I start playing as a fucking trooper and ignoring everything? There we go. Okay. Again, the 18 males. Okay, let's see. Let's see this shit. Let's see this freaking shit. What a load of bullshit. I thought I could start at level 70 and steamroll the whole story in 2 minutes. And steamroll the whole story in 2 minutes. But no, to play the Origins story, and now it should be unlocked. Yeah. Like that. Okay. God darn it. God darn it. My good lord. Okay. We'll play a bounty hunter story, but then I will turn this character into an Imperial trooper. I don't give a shit. That is the bounty hunter story or whatever. We will play as a trooper and then whatever. We are not doing any other side quests. After 10 years, I will have to go through the torture of leveling up a character again, because you can, because it's way too much to ask.
Time to break out the big guns.
Because it's way too much. It's way too much. Let me. Oh, yes. Because it's way too much to let the player activate a level 70 character or level 60 character. That's bugged. A level 70 character or level 60 character. So they can steamroll the story. It was way too much to ask for. Okay, once again, claim all of this shit. Yes. I don't know if the rest of the people get all of this shit every time they create a character. Like this, we'll just do the main story. People I won't bother with side quests or anything. There we go. Rise of the Hutt Cartel. Galactic Strongholds expansion. Blah. All of that shit. I think I had some experience boosts on my mains. There we go. Well, at least I won't have to bother about the skill tree. No. I won't have to bother about the fucking skill tree. Putrid scam. Putrid scam. Putrid scam. No skill tree. So you progress extremely slow. Like a good idiot. Without spider piloting. Let's see. Alright, at least we'll get the original experience. Like idiots. Blah. Apply sheet 1, apply sheet 2, apply sheet 3. There we go. Already have that. Anything else so I can clear up my inventory? God darn it. Decoration grant failed. Add max ownable for this decoration. Gotta be kidding me. 10. Okay. I hope can sell that shit. HK55 helmet. Yeah, no, to hell with it. Is everyone getting this shit? I don't see them running around like this. It must be because I have an old account or whatever. Apply that. for the ship that you will never use. Basic med packs. Okay. Okay. Ah, nice. The portrait doesn't update. It's bugged. Nice. Nice. Give me the objective, please. Or I could. Alright then. You have 1,000 battle droids. People are running around as battle droids. Nice. Nice. It's because of a stupid event. Control a battle droid. Yeah, because it's because of a stupid event. Okay. I get the point. I get the point. Shit all over the place. Do I have any legacy bound experience, class experience stuff? So it's at least a bit faster. I have some legacy bound armor as well that I can grab. Yes, yes, yes. Introduction to strongholds. Yes, yes, yes. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. What a bunch of degenerates. Honestly, what a bunch of degenerates. Why not let me? I thought I could create a level 60 or 70 character and just steamroll the fucking. There we go. Major complementary experience boost. I knew I had some shit like that I never used because I never cared about creating new characters. Blah 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 blah. What else can we had some of that. Ah, you cannot use it. Ah, requires level 10, of course, requires level 10. Requires fucking level 10 people, requires fucking level 10, of course. Here, this one should be empty. Yeah, okay, it's empty. Of course, requires fucking level 10 people, requires level 10. Let's see if I have any other shit. I actually wanted the Trooper Origins story. The thing is that the Republic side is depopulated, so yeah, that would be a stupid idea. This one? What about this? Ah, look at that. I have some armor there. Would you look at that? And I have some armor there as well. Would you look at that? Some shitty armor does work. Look at that, people. Look at that. And it's bound to legacy, so it doesn't become bound. Would you look at that? It's disgusting, but well. We'll use that one. This one. The hat. Perfect. Look at that. Like a pirate. Perfect. A pirate. That one is actually like a pirate. There we go. With the pirate headgear. There. That should do it for now. That should do it for now. Standard issue. Standard issue. Coruscant controller boots. That looks better. Okay. There we go. Coruscanti, 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 Coruscanti. Yeah, that shit works and provides some basic armor. Would you look at that? We're millionaires, people. We're millionaires. What else could we ask for? What else could we possibly ask for? What else? Shit. Here. What else could we possibly ask for? There we go. There we go. Look at that shit. This one looks a bit better even. That headgear than the stupid captain. And we have that one. Okay. Okay. Not much of a trooper. No. What about this one? There we go. That's perfect. I'd rather have that shit. Good. Standard issue generator. Okay. Remove the pirate captain shit there. Standard issue. Standard issue. We can get rid of those. Look at that. Perfect. Good. Look at that. 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 Is it that all armor looks like shit? This is the age, people. This life, this age that we are living, is the is the age is the age of the wannabe gangster haircuts and stupid armors. Without a doubt. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Without eyes, without anything. Very, very, quite neutral. In case you haven't noticed, people, I like neutral armor that doesn't have wannabe gangster haircuts, that doesn't have a shitty this one that floats. Give me that pet that floats. Give me the stupid mount. Ha! Now you can mount right from the beginning of the right at the beginning of the game. That's new to me. So we have our shitty med. But besides, they put the event right at the beginning of the game, so people realize when they don't even know their stupid skill tree or anything. What's the point of doing that? Here, front and center. I like my abilities. Well, poof. Looks like we'll have to. Why is that ability not here? Ah, it was. I removed it probably. Passive, active, hammer shot, passive, plasma cell, passive. No, it's ion pulse. Ah, they have almost the same thingy there. With attacks. It's deal 51. Hammer shot. Shit, what the fuck? Nice. What's the point of deploying a stupid event right on top of when they don't even know their stupid class? They don't even have abilities to deal with this. Stupidity at its finest, always. There we go. My stupid thingy. Huh, you can mount since level 1. What a thing. Okay. This is important thing. I get the fortification, and I'll get it for the rest of my characters. Okay. The stupid main story, please. Let's follow the stupid main story. Ignore all of this shit. Let's ignore all of this shit. Sprint is already active. I like knowing this one just in case something fucks up. Something gets quick travel. We don't get fleet passport. No. Okay. We get quick travel. Here. A utility bar there. I just hope I don't engage with that shit. Where's the... Ah, here's the problem. Okay. Ignore. Let's proceed with it. We'll just do the sort. There we go. See? Huh? Ah, shit, my key bindings. My key bindings. There we go. There we go. That should do it. Ah! One hit kills. So you don't feel completely stupid. Okay. There we go. See, getting the show on the road wasn't that difficult. Okay. Can I mount in here? Oh, look, I can play as a fucking battle droid. I feel so important and everything. Yes. It's part of a stupid event. No, fuck it. Fuck all of this shit. Fuck all of this shit. Leaving event area. Yeah, what a criminal. Fuck this shit. Besides, you level up so fast that there's... What's the point? Cantina vendor, what's the shit? Alright, let's go back to the stupid gangsters. This is absolute...
I'm just saying I want to go on some missions. My blaster aim is pretty good. Anything's better than sitting around with you in our gear. No offense, big guy.
Wana wada blota wijawa. O wamawanka matuske.
Hey, look who's back. How'd it go out there, hotshot? Find anything?
Vex left a data pad at his safe house.
Great.
Nice voice, at least.
I'll see what I can make of it.
Chuse o mata chitoya. Nam kanoya choski nawi.
Join you on the Great Hunt. Okay.
Pleasure's all mine, big guy.
Well, look who's in a generous mood today.
Hey, Brayden. How was Nimro's palace? We getting our hunter in to see this hut?
I've laid the groundwork, but we're not there yet. What have you got?
A data pad from Vex's safe house. Cracked the encryption in record time. Check out that last entry.
Our boy Vex keeps detailed records. There's a receipt here for a shuttle ticket he bought today. We'll have to move fast. Only the boldest make it into the Great Hunt. And Vex is a bold target. He's a champion gunslinger, completely ruthless. What do you say, Hunter? You ready to take down Vex all by yourself?
I'm always ready.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. If you head out now, you'll catch Vex at the shuttle port before he escapes. Bring back Vex's ID tags as proof that you're the one who got him. Anything else he carries is yours to keep.
O kakiza spida perupa. Gadwa shiniko higa danulia.
It's incredible always how expressive the characters are. Level 3. Well, it's incredible. It's incredible how expressive the characters are. Like, for an MMORPG, even if it's an MMORPG. All right, let's keep going. Right, where? Yes, we have a lot of events for you, player. What the? What's the difference between this shit and a basic attack? This one deals more damage. Cooldown 9 seconds. Ah, okay. The basic attack? 92, 30 meters. 10 meters, the range. No problem. Okay, so this is 30 meters, 10 meters. Whatever. Okay, people. So at least you can see the experience of starting right from the beginning a new character. It's incredible how the storytelling is always unique. As I've said, we'll play as an Imperial trooper. I don't care about bounty hunters. I don't care about all of the shit. I will go straight for being an Imperial trooper. Since they like freedom and prostituting every aspect of the game, I'll do the same, and I'll play the class that I actually wanted to create originally, which was is that one hit kills. The original class that I wanted to create for as a trooper, we'll use the bounty hunter since they prostituted everything, and now you can play trooper on the Imperial side, which is a sacrilege. But this one consumes the stupid energy. Okay, I get the point. It consumes the stupid energy. The other one doesn't consume the stupid energy. Okay, I get it. I get it. Yeah, I don't think there's even a point looting this shit. Yep, definitely there's no point. It's just that I'm used to do it. Hi there. Another gangster? Yeah.
What's this?
Is this guy using
Lawman of
makeup?
sorts? Never thought I'd see the day dashing Vex would get cornered by a brute enforcer.
This is about money, not the law, not you.
Ha! But I know something you don't. Vex is not your ordinary run-of-the-mill thug. Oh, no. Vex is the galaxy's greatest quick-draw artist. Vex can shoot your ears off so fast, you won't even hear yourself scream.
Why is Vex talking in third person? God damn it. You're an idiot.
That's not how ears work.
What are you... Shut up!
Oh, 2 blows. This is an improvement. Understand. Well, okay, good. Defeat Vex and take his side attacks. Return. Yeah, return. It's an instanced area. We should look at that shit. It's an instanced area. Okay. Do I have 31 credits? Should. Yeah, perfect. This will take... This will be solved in no time, people. This will be solved in no time without doing stupid side quests or anything. There we go. I'll have my crafter and my buff in no time. I just need to get to chapter 2. I don't even need to finish it. I will finish it so you don't get a cliffhanger. But yeah.
Jory, Brayden.
Hey, everyone's dead.
What happened? Is the old man...
Calm down. Breathe for a second.
Don't treat me like a child. Brayden's dead. He's
This is what I meant with the story.
Wait, you had something to do with this.
No, I just arrived.
If I did, you'd be dead too.
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. It's just... I've been with Brayden for years. I know you didn't have any reason to hurt him. I just can't believe he's gone.
In case you don't know, people, they hired the most professional voice actors for this game. For example, the voice of Beth, specifically for the Juggernaut, was the most professional voice actor out of all of them. Actress in this case, of course, but yeah, you can see how this game revolutionized storytelling, inheriting all of the elements from Mass Effect 3 that was released right in that period of time, and then with all of the classic BioWare moral system for the dialogue choices. So yeah.
It's never easy seeing friends die, Mako.
I just never imagined.
As I said, I'll play
I can handle this. I can.
as a trooper, even if I'm playing Empire,
Whatever
because
happened,
the
should have been
Republic
wrong.
side is
Fire up
depopulated
that monitor.
always.
Let's figure out who did this.
So we'll play as an Imperial trooper. As an Imperial trooper, I'll create my own class.
Blast it. Someone's tampered with the recording. I can still get some of it, though. Here we go.
At least it will be creative.
Move and you're dead. Now, if you know it's good for you, you're gonna back out nice and slow. Oh, I know precisely what's good for me. Winning the Great Hunt won't merely be good. It will be splendid. When I win, the entire galaxy will know the name, Tarot Blood. And I'll charge extravagant fees for my services, won't I, Seddon? The highest in the galaxy.
Oh,
Only the
I
filthy
will.
rich will be able to afford you. Tarot Blood. I've heard of you. Nearly got crippled by the other Mandalorians at the Great Hunt 10 years back. Ah, yes, that. An unfortunate bit of history. This time, I plan to win. Of course, that will be simpler if my competition doesn't include rivals beyond my fellow Mandalorians. The Twi'lek Vibroblade Master from Ord Mantell? Gone. The Chiss droid builder fond of explosives? Gone. That just leaves your protege to remove.
Hutta chuta. Kasuyali kulira. Kanki kum.
You misunderstand. The rules forbid killing competitors before the allotted hour. Thus, the promising up-and-comers I mentioned are very much alive. I simply eliminated them as threats. And how does one slow a charging Gundark, Seddon? Blast his legs out from under him. Destroy the upstart's so-called crew. I'll be outside, innocently unaware. Sorry, shoot to kill! Too late, old man.
That scum. He didn't even have the guts to kill them himself. He had his lackeys do it. Coward.
I've changed my mind, people. I will love this story, killing all of the characters, all of the wannabe
Big Mouth
gangsters
running the show claimed he was Tarot Blood.
running
He's a
around.
big shot even for a Mandalorian. When he started out, Tarot Blood was major news. Rumor says everyone united against him when he tried the Great Hunt.
Unbelievable. He seems like such a likable fellow.
Apparently, he crossed his fellow Mandalorians. No one knows exactly how or why, but everyone sure knows the results. Tarot Blood barely survived elimination from the Great Hunt last time. He was out on his back for years. Major squash, you know? If Blood's determined to win the Great Hunt, our best bet of catching up to him is getting you in that competition.
If it means finding Braden's killer, I'll burn down all of Hutta.
I appreciate that. Braden was like a father to me. He didn't deserve this. Neither did poor greedy Jory. The thing is, Braden spent all our credits getting us here. We're stuck on this stupid planet. Nemro the Hutt is the only boss with enough clout to sponsor you for the Great Hunt. We need him more than ever.
So,
If nobody knows Braden is dead, I should be able to get you a meeting with Nemro. This'll take every favor I can call in, and I'll need the tags from your bounty. It should be enough for 2 burials.
That should cover it.
I'll do something nice for them. At least as nice as I can manage on this cesspool of a planet. I did everything I could to build your reputation, but now you'll have to make an even bigger impression. Nemro's enemies are all over town. Take out some leaders before you visit the palace, and you'll score points with the Hutt.
okay. Good to go. I've changed my mind, people. Well, they can enter your instances now. Interesting. Or the game is just broken. Whatever the fuck. Hada Rider, blah 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 blah. Level 4, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Shouldn't take long. Sorry, people. It's been 10 years that I had to do this, and finally, my lazy ass will get to do it. Finally, what's this? Defeat street captains. Okay. 10 meters and 30 meters. Gangsta? I think I've changed my mind. People, I'll enjoy this shit a lot. I'll enjoy this shit a lot. Killing all of us, all of the uneducated all of the uneducated scum that roams the planet, all of the filth of undisciplined piglets of this planet. Look at that. What about you? Captains? Captains? Speak to Nemro. Done. Done and done. Would you look at that? Would you look at that, people? By the way, I've never been to this planet. I think... Ah, yeah, with the sniper. With the sniper. I was here with the sniper. Yeah, at least it makes a quite interesting sound. The mount. Nemro's Palace. Okay. The Imperial agent was much better. Like, this is like a rehash of the Imperial agent story that I'm doing. Because I will play it as a trooper, just that doesn't have the range. Okay, yeah, all of this is very fuzzy in my memory. So let's see. Shit, to the left, to the right, there. Blah 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 blah. Well, at least the leveling experience will be smoother, so I get the abilities slowly but surely. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay. At least they didn't replace the Leia slave tradition of Star Wars Episode 6. So they were going to hire God knows what. God knows what. Oh, so many targets to kill. So many targets to kill, my lord.
Little tiny man come to beg for mighty Nemro's attention. Ikuramo, ubanjoralipa istimboko. Rundikaba, kyotoba, bubanda baka murjanita.
Hi there, how's it going? Thanks.
Now that we got pleasantries out of the way, let's talk business.
Kunchuta, kasuyali koira, tokanti kon. Ugli yoga. Chesko baguda griska, tagaya oska. Gadwachine boiga, anulio opa kisa spina perupa.
Mako may have exaggerated the odd detail.
What next, Stefani Jera?
Ninga ninga kituita, nimo tanov ayola, tankwe kuta. O wala wanga, tuske warawa, tablota wijawa.
You don't have a soft spot for primitive tribesmen. No, not at all. In fact, when they arrived, when the European powers arrived to the Americas, precisely they were full of primitive tribesmen, and the first thing they did was bogan and kill, contrary to the black legend that is told nowadays.
I don't think you honestly care.
Saluta uba, ziki tanti ruta jaktaniji. Putura musta, wobrani tampio, dupushi wompa. Boga, tektalia shret krula,
Hatsbane.
Head on floor. Got it.
Sayatubi no avadikuna. Chibu nigdidogi. Be careful, little bounty hunter. Hutt's Bane once blasted into other palace, killed pile of captains, murdered a mighty Hutt.
Okay. By the way, can I already activate the extra experience shit? Where's the extra experience shit? Where is it? Character perks. Improve 20, 30, 50, 100 would be... yeah. 300k, more or less. 300k. So it's even faster. To hell with it, I don't think this will make any difference. At least it's kind of like linear there. Okay. We get out of the Hutt's beautiful home here. There we go, rest zone. Why am I not getting rest experience? Do you need to be level 10 or what? Don't give a shit, honestly. Let me... Stronghold. You need pretty much 300k. We need 300k for that. Should be to have a smooth leveling experience. Let me log into my mains. People. So you have to start from level 1 if you want to finish the stupid Origins story, the original portion of the game. You cannot start it at like 60 and just or 70 and just call it a day. So silly, so silly, so silly that you cannot do that. So silly, so silly. Okay. Let's see how much he needs. More or less 300 to start. 300k. 300k. There we go. So he can unlock that shit. Should do it easily. Return to your throne. Eraser. There you go. There you go. I leave all of my tunes back at their respective thrones there. Prologue: The Bounty Hunter. Sabotaged by Mandalorian calling the Tower of Blood by targets Marcus and the only was the handle attack, great hand, blah 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 blah. Now at my stronghold I grab the creds. There we go. Go to legacy sheet. Improve mission class mission experience, the only shit that will do, so yes. 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 And yes. Class mission. Improve exploration, start fighting, dynamic encounters. We won't do any of this shit. Perfect. That should do it. That alongside the banners will be cumulative and will make the process very fast. Quite fast. Quite fast. They'll make the process pretty fast. So yes. Alright people, sorry for the delays starting, but like right now we can begin the... well, we already began, but there we go. Let's go over here. I think I went a bit overkill. No, 25k is perfectly fine. Sell all that shit. I shouldn't even waste time doing this. Shouldn't even waste my time doing this. Shouldn't even waste my time, but well, who cares? Okay, there, here. Care about armor. Oh yeah, but it will make killing them faster, I guess. Well, let's apply that shit. Let's see. Already boosted experience. Where's the objective? Over there. Good. That's the only thing that we care about, people, the purple one. We only care about the purple one. We ignore the rest. Purple one and ignore. Hey, look at this. Does this incapacitate? No. But what's the point of... What the... Wait, bothering me. Was that a stupid favorite mount? What? That's so stupid. As if you need to mark a mount as favorite to know which is the one that you will use or not. Like...
Station destination. All vehicles leave on time.
Right over there. That should do it. There we go. Pretty much. I don't know what's the point of actually starting without gear if anyways they'll gift you a lot of shit. Kind of like right at the beginning of the game. I cannot believe I'm doing this. Well. Ah, good area of effect damage. Good. I only area of effect. Okay, right. This one I still cannot use it, I presume. There we go. Okay. No, that's not the objective. That's the codex entry, the stupid codex entry. Let's see. The things I do for my last 5% endurance boost and a craft.
Someone with no morals to destroy my village. Are you proud of yourself? Filthy murderer! Will you butcher all the women and children as well?
Nobody else needs to die but you, Hutsbane.
There is no reason to kill Hutsbane.
Really?
Huts would
Really?
slaughter us like criminals, when it is they who have taken what is not theirs.
Yes. This planet was home for Evil Kai long before the Huts came.
You are a warrior. You must understand why we fight for our birthright.
Population Strikes Back is called the movie is called Population Strikes Back. This reminds me of the Black Legend when the Europeans arrived here at the Americas. That they said no, they had to they slaughtered the original tribes. Yeah, the Black Legend. I know the Black Legend all too well, people being in the Americas. No, the Europeans descended, bringing civilization because what they found here was human sacrifices and civilized people, and it's absolutely one of the greatest blatant lies of humanity, saying that the Aztecs, the Mayans, the all of the original tribesmen of the Americas, that they were civilized. That's called the Black Legend, and it was propaganda designed by uh, the opposing empires to the Spaniards and the British, and between themselves as well, because they were rivals, but mainly the other European powers that couldn't conquer the Americas, France, the Netherlands, uh, even the German Empire back then. All of the countries that weren't the British and the Spaniard Empire, the two main empires that colonized the Americas. Basically, they created the Black Legend that precisely um, indicates that the Spanish conquerors and the British conquerors were killers and etc. No, it was pretty much like this. The British and the Spaniards arrived here, and you know how they were received. They were received like this: Bogan, we are out of the boats. Imagine I am the British or Spanish colonizer. I'm out of the boat. Oh, a new continent. We let's see what we can find here. The resources to help our empire and everything. They were conquerors, of course, but they descended. Bogan, the Aztecs prepared the bayonets. That's pretty much. See that it's a bit more realistic. It's a bit more of a realistic story. What I'm telling you as an alibi that this was reality, metaphysical reality, rather than saying, "I know the big bad conquerors attacked and so bad the colony." No, no, it was back in the 1700s. 1700. Well, no, sorry, 1400s, 1492, 1400s, well, pretty much, let's say, to round it up, 1500s as well, because it was for 1492 when pretty much Christopher descended on the arrived here. 1400s. Sorry, it was 1700. I was thinking about the moment in which relativism precisely twisted the original story from the 1400s, precisely 200 years later, indeed, with relativism, of course. So, yeah, this populism, I've seen it millions of times. We fight for our birthright. No, no, it's not your birth, right? When you are a bunch of uncivilized people attacking others. I'm sorry. It's not a birthright when you are a bunch of
politics.
You waste your breath, spirit leader. This is just more outsider scum.
And of course it's considered a dark side choice. Of course it's considered a dark side choice because of course, how could we forget the the usual tactics of the Democrat Party, for example.
Come and fall under my blades.
Warriors, rally to Hutsbane!
Well, it's nice to begin with a replica of the of the civilization of the Americas. I highly suggest people to anyone who is interested or that hates me by now, wouldn't be a surprise, but because listening is also a quite degraded topic nowadays. Listening to the logical points of another person that I commented to you, for example, instead of saying, "Oh, you are a demon," well, you are just like all conservatives. No, it's just like that I said. They did human sacrifice. You know the first things that Aztecs did? They extracted the hearts of women and children in sacrifice to the almighty god Quetzalcoatl. That's what they did. And what the Black Legend precisely tried to disguise. Haven't you noticed that nowadays that's not talked about? Yes, that's what they did. And thanks to Christianity and the European civilization, they stopped doing that because they brought the Christian culture of the Roman Empire. And apparently, when you have a civilized society, it works. They made a lot of progress. They did a lot of technological improvements. They said, but they killed a lot of people in the process, like you just did with the tribesmen attacking, like pretty much this. Indeed, they had to resort to that. That is what I just told you. Imagine you get out of a boat. You get out of a boat that you come from the Atlantic Ocean after days of travel and etc. You discover the land, and they were immediately attacked as they descended upon it. It's not that they started to negotiate or anything. They didn't find civilization at all. They found Here, our European ancestors, they found death and uncivilized tribes. But that's not a
Hey,
society,
it's
that's the
Miko.
key.
Got some information for you.
How you holding up, Mako?
Better, now that I've got a lead. The man who killed Braden really was Taro Blood, a big shot from Alderaan. After he washed out of the last Great Hunt, Taro spent years building up support with the Mandalorians. The Great Hunt is a Mandalorian tradition. Entry rules are different for their people. Since Taro's a Mandalorian, he competes with them to enter. Now, he's buying off the other Mandalorians so they don't gang up on him again.
I'll avenge Braden, no matter who I have to go through.
That's what I like to hear. For now, concentrate on impressing Nemro. His sponsorship is your only chance of getting close to Taro Blood. Oh, one more thing. While I was out taking care of saying goodbye to Braden and Jory, I caught someone following me. He was dressed like some off-world tribesman, tall, wore a white bone mask, like a death's head.
Good to know.
I'll keep an eye out for him. It might be trouble.
Gave me the major creeps. Anyway, eyes open. Go show that Hutt who's the best bounty hunter in the galaxy.
The best Imperial trooper in this case, people. The best Imperial trooper. Okay, I think I'll keep the chat off. I don't think anyone is going to write to me as I'm playing an unknown character here in the middle of nowhere. There we go. Easy. So yes, people. So it's a replica of the. So far, the story is a replica of. I know, what am I doing? I'm stupid. There we go. I can teleport. I can fast travel. So far, it's a replica of the discovery of the Americas. With that one, or a bit of a reference, and the rest of the story is a bounty hunt. Pretty much. Pretty typical bounty hunters. Can I? Yeah. Can I mount in here? Nope. I'll save the experience boosts for when this gets a bit tougher, because the experience bar eventually takes a bit more to refill. So far, I haven't had the need to replenish my health like that. Okay, back to Mr. Nemro. So far, this guy is the most civilized out of the whole planet, believe it or not. Yes, he expands his power and everything, but
Smell like dead savage.
he at least offered an opportunity, and at least he talks for now. We'll see how civilized he remains. Tell me of your hand. Left, killed, returned.
You asked for a head. I went and got it.
Okay, another one. How much do you know of what's happening here on Hutta?
Let's pretend I don't know very much.
The absurd fact lays claim that things are mine against my factories. Ah, it's a hat competition. In the rusty yards, the accountant must die for his betrayal.
You want his head, right? Maybe on your floor?
After the accountant is dead, take his head to the canteen. Okay. His wife. She encouraged his disloyalty to me. He yells her to him.
Harassing people isn't usually my line of work.
Marla, you can find a way in. Cross an emerald.
See Judah when you want credits. She pay you for dead savage.
Okay. See Judah. Ah, look at that. You are provided experience boosts. You're also provided experience boosts. Can I group them together? No. Right. Hi there, Judah. For 3 hours. Okay. Hi there, Judah.
Yeah, I think I've got something for you.
I was hoping you'd say that.
That's not what I meant. You're a bad one. Here you go. Credits for the head of Husbane. Good work there.
Okay. What else can I? Thank you. Thank you. Open the shit. Okay. Let me pop the experience boost. No, for now it's not a problem. I'll save the 5 of them for once we get to. I'll stack on them until we get to a point in which it's truly a problem. Let's see. Ah, there. Can I? Well, there. I should do it. That should do it. That should do it. Over there. Let's see. See, people, it wasn't that difficult. Skip, 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 skip. Skip, 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 skip. Keep skipping. And there we go. Alright. We need to move over there. God darn it, this feels so slow. I'm not used to this shit anymore. I am definitely not used to this shit anymore. Of course, we ignore here. We keep ignoring. And we keep ignoring until we reach the objective, which is right over there. This might be a problem. Oh boy. This could be a problem. Stupid imbecile. I thought it was the area of... Take that. Now that was a good challenge. See? I create my own challenges. That was magic. Well, finally I can use my recharge. Good. Well, I think I cleared the whole place there. See? That's how you do it. That's how you do it. No problem whatsoever. Next one is over there. See? I bet you thought I was about to die. But you thought I was about to die. No, no, no. Experience matters. I wonder what's the range of these guys. Oh boy. And that didn't work. That did work though. legit. Okay, that should do it. Which one else? Which one else? Which one else? Oh, boy, keep bothering me. Got pretty good detection range for my taste. Wait, see, there I had an ability that I could use. There I had an ability that I could use. As you can see, it's the only MMORPG that has this storytelling. This game could easily be an RPG altogether. Come on, this is already taking way too much time because of these people. Oh, fuck. Oh. My god, they have such a silly range. Nice and smooth. Alright, it's the range. The range. The Ion Wave's range, it's the same, okay. It's a very short range, okay. As you can see, it's pretty much the only MMORPG. Well, I was going to talk about storytelling in BioWare's games. I had a talking point, but well, I got carried away with the skill tree at the beginning, and a bit of a problem there that I couldn't create a level 60 character. So I need to be. Oh, that didn't work. Alright, it's in a cone. Good. Area of effect. Oh. Good, good, good. Area of effect. This is starting to look good, I guess. There we go. Magnificent. Magnificent. Would you look at that? Ah, yeah, this is the daily area. This is the daily area. Oh, freaking god. So it needs to be in a cone. Like that. This. I like that. Okay. The detection range is quite unbearable. I think I'll just do this. I think I'll just do that. Pretty much. Call it a day. There we go. So, yeah, this is the daily area. I generally come here with my sniper to farm. Give me the accountant. He's as good as dead. Alright. So easy. So easy, people. What a change of pace when compared to Knights of the Fallen Empire.
Oh no. 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 I don't want to die. I never meant to betray Nemro, but Fathra offered me so many credits. Then Fathra didn't pay me. He locked me up. He threatened to kill my wife if I didn't work my accounting magic for him. I was so stupid. Please spare me. I'll do anything.
Calm down. We can talk.
Thank you. You don't have to kill me. I'll just go get my wife, leave the planet. I'll crash Fathra's accounts before I go. Ruining Fathra's finances will make Nemro so happy.
Perfect.
He won't care what happened to me.
Works for me. Get get started.
No problem at all. Father is going to regret what he did to me.
The accountant.
Father just lost thousands of credits, and it'll be obvious on the banking records. Nemro will be well pleased. Can I go?
I guess a deal's a deal. Move it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be gone so fast.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, now I see that I'll end up at perfect neutral with this character. What else? And now we go back. I'll do it as fast as I can, people. Do it as fast as I can. I'll do it as fast as I can. So I can get my stupid crafter and buff. At level 30 I should... Yeah, it's generally level 30, then no, not 30, yeah. It was 30, chapter 1, then 40, chapter 2. Pretty much, it was 40 or 45, something like that, and then you finish chapter. I don't know, 20 generally, something like that. Here is the fraud. Eustace Weakling Mako pretends he's bounty hunter. Am I supposed to know you?
I've got no idea who you are or why I should care. I'm just trying to get sponsored, like everyone else.
That's a terrible
You're gonna
boss.
join the Great Hunt to throw it?
I think after I go in Great Hound. Okay. Yeah, we agree on that. We agree on that, Rodian. You don't think before you finish your stuff.
I suggest you let me walk away.
Oh, nice. It's a boss. Alright, you gotta stand. Too late. What now? Well, I mean, it's just that I'm so not used to the